Welcome back to Las Vegas, everyone. I recently stayed a couple of days at Planet Hollywood on the Vegas Strip, and I've got some thoughts. On this tour and review of Planet Hollywood, I'll uncover the good, the bad, and everything in between. There's a robot that makes your drinks, a popular burger restaurant, and if you watch till the end, I'll show you my personal highlight that is hiding somewhere in this candy shop. For those of you that are new here, my name is Chris and I've worked in the travel industry for many years, and now I create these travel videos and digital walking tour guides to help you plan your trips. And with that, let's go ahead and start the tour. Planet Hollywood is right in the heart of the Las Vegas Strip, with Paris next door and the Bellagio just across the street. The first hotel opening on this property was the Tally-Ho, dating back to 1962. In 1966, it became the Aladdin Hotel, and after several renovation and demolition projects along with ownership changes, it ultimately became Planet Hollywood in 2007. Once you park, you don't walk straight into the hotel. You actually have to go through the Miracle Mile shops. It's a massive circular indoor mall that wraps around the Planet Hollywood live venue in the center, and it takes about 10 minutes to get to the hotel from the garage. If you've got a lot of luggage, I definitely recommend dropping it off at the porte cochere before parking. It'll save you the haul. Once you enter Miracle Mile from the parking structure, there are two ways to go. Both eventually lead to the casino floor of Planet Hollywood. If you turn right, you'll be taking the northern route. This path leads through one of the more visually interesting parts of the mall, with the ceiling painted like the sky, similar to the forum shops over at Caesar's Palace, which I showed in my last video. You'll pass a few casual bars and eateries like Blondie's and Flights, and then there is the V Theater, which hosts a mix of live shows and variety acts. Keep going and you'll hit the Tipsy Robot, where your cocktails are made by robotic arms. Definitely not something you see every day, though I wouldn't be surprised if robots start showing up at more places soon. Right here is also where you'll find one of the entrances to the Planet Hollywood Casino. Now let's backtrack and check out the southern route. If you turn left after exiting the garage, you'll walk past Elara, that's the Hilton Grand Vacations Club, which is also connected to the mall. A little further in is the Rain Show. It's a free water show that runs throughout the day. It's nothing major, I wouldn't plan my day around it, but if you happen to catch it, it's fun to watch. Then you'll hit the Miracle Eats food court, good for a quick bite or late night snack run. Right after that is Rosa Mexicana. I didn't eat here, but the bold colors and design definitely stood out. Looks like a solid dinner spot. From here, you'll reach the South Casino entrance, passing by Earl of Sandwich on the way. So either way you go, north or south, you'll end up at the hotel's casino floor. I really like the casino floor here at Planet Hollywood, and if I remember correctly, they renovated it not too long ago, so everything looks fresh and clean. Like most Vegas properties, it's open 24/7 and full of energy with a mix of slots and table games. One place I did try here was Gordon Ramsay Burger, and honestly, it lived up to the hype. I got the Backyard Burger, which is basically their most straightforward burger option, and even that was packed with flavor. It cost $27, which, yeah, is Vegas pricing, but I thought it was totally worth it. The vibe inside was casual but stylish, and even though it was busy, the service was quick. If you're a burger fan, this is definitely one of the better spots on the strip. For breakfast, I stopped by Café Hollywood and went with the Eggs Benedict, and it was fine. Not bad, but nothing I'd go out of my way for. The place has a Hollywood diner mashup kind of vibe, and it's open 24 hours, so it's a solid backup if you need something late night or early morning. There are quite a few other food options around the casino floor, places like Yolo's Mexican Grill, P.F. Chang's, and more. I didn't get to try them all, but you definitely won't go hungry here. There's also the Ringer Bar, which has a ton of TVs and is a good spot to catch a game if you're into sports. In the center of it all, you'll find the Glass Bar. I really like the design of this place. And now, let me give you a quick tip. Planet Hollywood is operated by Caesars Entertainment, so if you plan on spending any money at Caesars properties, whether it's gambling, dining, or shopping, it's worth signing up for Caesars Rewards. rewards. It's free to join and you can earn points towards comp meals, discounted rooms, and even free stays down the line. As you can see, there's also an upstairs area here which we'll explore later on in the video. Now let's head downstairs to check out the lobby and talk about the check-in experience. Once you get down here, you'll realize it's not the most exciting lobby on the Vegas Strip, pretty simple and to the point. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to check in early without paying a fee. I was quoted somewhere between $35 and $45, which was a bit disappointing, especially since my room was apparently ready. So instead, I dropped my luggage off at the bell desk, which is right by the porte cochere at the main entrance. That area is also where you'll find the taxi line as well as the rideshare pickup and drop-off zone. Also, if you're planning to use valet parking, this is where you'll go. Overall, the check-in process wasn't bad, but between the early check-in fee and the basic lobby setup, it didn't exactly wow me. Alright, now let's check out the room. I stayed in one of the so-called ultra-hip rooms, which are the standard rooms here at Planet Hollywood. And it was okay. The biggest thing that stood out, it could really use a remodel. You can definitely see the wear and tear, the furniture felt a little tired, and overall it just looked dated. That said, the bed was comfortable and it was clean, which is always the most important thing to me. The room was also pretty spacious. It had a couch, a coffee table with 2 chairs, a little desk area under a 42-inch TV, and a mini fridge. No mini bar, which honestly I prefer. Those things are always overpriced anyways, and I like having a fridge where I could keep my own stuff. One downside, especially for coffee lovers, there was no coffee machine in the room. The closet came with the usual setup, an iron, ironing board, luggage rack, and a safe. The bathroom was decent, nothing fancy. It had only one sink, a shower, and a separate tub. Amenities included a blow dryer, shampoo, conditioner, body lotion, and a bar of soap. But no shower gel, which was noticeably missing. The toilet was in its own little room with a door, which is a nice touch of privacy. Now, the view, not exactly a showstopper. I could just barely see the top of the Eiffel Tower at Paris, Las Vegas, but most of my view was just a rooftop covered in metal pipes and vents. Probably part of the hotel's AC system. So if a great view matters to you, I'd recommend making a request when you book or considering a room upgrade. They do offer rooms with better views for an extra charge. Next up, let's check out the pool area. There are 2 separate pools and the whole deck wraps around this central platform with some games like Jenga and what seems to be like an oversized version of beer pong. I'll be honest, the space itself has potential, but when I visited it felt kind of messy. Lounge chairs were scattered around and there were quite a few dirty towels just left everywhere. One side of the pool deck had a DJ and more of a party scene vibe with music pumping. The other side was much more laid back and quiet, which was nice if you're just looking to relax. There's also a FlowRider here. It's a wave simulator where you can try to ride a board. I didn't try it, but it looked like fun. Overall, the pool area wasn't terrible, but it didn't really stand out compared to some of the other Vegas resorts. If the weather's good, it's still a nice spot to hang out for a bit, just don't expect anything too luxurious. So now we're back at the casino because, as mentioned earlier, there's also an upstairs section that's home to a few cool spots you might miss if you're not exploring the whole property. First, you'll find the entrance to the Criss Angel MINDFREAK theater. I didn't go to the show, but even just walking by, there's a lot of memorabilia and promo displays if you're a fan of magic or over-the-top Vegas productions. Right next to that is the Strip House, a high-end steakhouse with that classic dark, moody vibe. And then there's Caramella, easily my favorite discovery at Planet Hollywood. From the outside, it looks like a retro Italian restaurant, but when you walk through, you'll find this candy shop, and through a secret door, you can enter this hidden speakeasy lounge with some serious 1970s disco vibes. The space is super moody, velvet wallpaper, a mirror mosaic, DJ booth, funky lighting, just a really cool space to grab a drink. It was a surprise highlight for me and I'll definitely be back. Also, just to round out this upstairs area, it's worth noting that there is a small wedding chapel in case you want to get married, and just past that is the hallway that leads to the spa and fitness center. So here's my quick take on Planet Hollywood. The hotel is located in a great location right in the center of the strip. I liked the casino floor and they had good food options. And then, of course, my personal highlight was that speakeasy, so definitely don't miss that when you're staying here. The room I stayed in was certainly dated, but at least it was clean. The pool felt a bit unorganized, but still a decent area to hang out in the sun. So yeah, if you're looking for that mid-tier hotel on the Las Vegas Strip in a great location, Planet Hollywood gets the job done. Just go in with the right expectations. Let me know in the comments below if you've stayed at Planet Hollywood and what your experience was. And if you enjoyed the video, please hit that like button and share it with your friends and family. Next, check out this hotel and review or go on this walking tour of the Las Vegas Strip. And with that, I say thank you and Dankeschön!